This is a lesson on do making the negative. The singular form would be I do not, which contracts to I don't. Usually we use this form. You do not contracts to you don't. He does not contracts to he doesn't. She does not contracts to she doesn't. It does not contracts to it doesn't. And in the plural, we do not contracts to we don't. You do not contracts to you don't. And they do not contracts to they don't. The verb do is a helping verb, meaning it helps another verb. It tells something about the main verb you're using in the sentence. And do can also be the main verb. But these are examples of it using as a helping verb. I don't work on the weekend. This is the present tense negative. He doesn't like to go to the store. That's a present tense negative. They don't have money. Present tense negative. And then in the past tense, do becomes did. And you did plus not equals didn't, which is the shortened form or the compressed form of that expression. I didn't work last night. She didn't go shopping yesterday. We didn't see the movie yet. As I mentioned, do can be used the main verb, and when it indicates it's used in place of the verb that you would normally use. Okay, for example, I didn't do the dishes. I don't do the dishes every night. And here, do is used in place of wash. You would say, I don't wash the dishes every night, but we're using do in place of the word wash. She doesn't do her grocery shopping at club. This is used in place of go, is in place of do. Okay? She doesn't go shopping for her groceries at club. It'd have to rearrange it to make any sense with that word. They don't do their homework at the library, and this is used in place of the word do, is used in place of the word complete. They don't complete their homework at the library. And then their company doesn't do business. The company doesn't do business in Minnesota. Here we have the past tense, and in the past tense, it is didn't. He didn't do the dishes last night. She didn't do her grocery shopping at club. If we want to emphasize something, meaning we want to be emphatic about something, we want the person to get the idea that this is an important statement, we separate the words. Now, we do use the more contracted form and when we're speaking. Here I would say, I do not want to do the dishes. Okay, I'm giving emphasis. And since we separate the words out, it emphasizes what we're saying. I do not want. Okay, normally we might say, I don't want to do the dishes. Okay, same thing down here. He does not have his license. Okay, instead of saying he doesn't have his license. Okay, or we go, please do not put that pan on the counter. And we might say, please don't put that pan on the counter. Okay, so we use that as emphasis. Do not get confused and use ing words with do not, like in he doesn't going to work. That is not correct. He doesn't go to work is correct. We don't use this form with do. Okay? And I won't even mention this. This is bad grammar. And just take a look at it and you can see it doesn't work. Now that you know everything about do, let's check it out. Here's a series of exercises for lesson 1 and 2. Okay, it says up here, complete these sentences with the correct form of the verb do. Okay, number 1, what do you think? The answer is, he does his homework at the library. Remember, the do changes only in the third person. Number 2, let's try that one. Okay, this is, do you like to play football? You're asking a question, and we begin the question with do. Number 3, where do they live? Number 4, she does not want to eat that. Number 5, we do our laundry at the laundromat. Remember that do used as a verb is a substitute for the word you might use in that place. You might hear we say we wash our laundry at the laundromat, so we use the word we do our laundry at the laundromat. Number 6, what do you do? Here we're asking a question here, and do there again is, you might say, what kind of work do you do? What kind of work is your work? Well, what kind of work do you do? Number 7, does it, remember it's it, does it take long to get there? Number 8, does he live near the school? Number 9, I do not have any money. That's the negative form. Number 10, the students do not have their books today. Okay, and let's go down to the other part of the test. Complete these sentences with the helping verb do and the main verb to make the negative. Helping verbs are do and does plus not. Main verb, live, shop, eat, go, see, etc. This is the main verb. Okay, number 1. He does not live in that house. Okay, number 2. Mary and John does not shop at that store. Number 3. I'm going to use the contracted form now. It doesn't take long to get there on the bus. Number 4. I don't want any more coffee. Number 5. The pause is for you to put down the answer, or at least verbally answer the question. Number 5, you don't have enough time to get to work. Number 6, she does not need any milk from the store. Number 7, we do not eat dinner every night at home. And number 8, the car doesn't work. Remember, car is it. It's an object. The car doesn't work. Number 9, Tom doesn't read the newspaper in the morning. And number 10, they do not go shopping during the week. That's it, people. Now you know everything about do. No, you don't. There's more to know, but anyhow, I'll give you a video on that later. I'm sorry, folks. I made a mistake. I have egg on my face. That's a idiom we use to indicate that we have done something to embarrass ourselves, okay? And I made a mistake. And what I want to do here is correct this. This is Mary and John do not shop at that store anymore. Hope you forgive me. That's the way it is.